today's your day. Packed a bag and took my hand, then we drove away. Ocean winding, open sky, music playing low. Every place you showed to me felt like a little show. Dinner under golden lights, your eyes looked unsure, like you just remembered something you forgot before. Yeah, you went quiet for a while, then you looked at me. You said, I forgot the cake tonight. Like the whole world broke right before your eyes. But I didn't need a cake, didn't need a thing. You were right there, that was everything. No cake, no cake, still the perfect day. No cake, no cake, you were all I needed anyway. Yeah. Yeah. You kept saying next time I'll make it up somehow, but I just laughed and told you it's perfect right now. Walking through the city lights, holding on to you, thinking in that moment nothing felt more true. I remember how the air felt soft and warm that night. Even without candles everything felt right. You were still apologizing, but I just held your hand. Said, I forgot the cake tonight. Like the whole world broke right before your eyes. But I didn't need a cake, didn't need a thing. You were right there, that was everything. No cake, no cake, still the perfect day. No cake, no cake, you were all I needed anyway. Yeah. Now another year has come, candles in a row. There's a cake here on the table, but I'm here alone. Everyone keeps singing, but the room feels strange. Funny how this birthday doesn't feel the same. Now there's finally cake tonight. Candles burning bright in the yellow light. But I needed you more, needed you that day. Now there's cake, but you went away. No cake, no cake, still the perfect day. No cake, no cake, but you're far away.
Spilling through the blinds, shadows dancing on your side. You're right here but out of reach, like you're somewhere in your mind. I can feel it in the air, something fragile, something rare. We don't say it, we just breathe like we're scared to go there. We turn away, I face the wall, both pretending nothing's wrong. We used to talk until we slept, now we barely hold on. We're running low on something we don't name, still holding close, but it's not the same. Same night, same light, same night, same room, different kind of truth. You're next to me, but I can't feel you. Same night, same room, different kind of truth. You're next to me, but I can't feel you.
Your t-shirt falling on my plate used to make my heartbeat race. Now it's just another touch, familiar, out of place. Every kiss feels careful now, like we're scared of what we'll find. Love is quiet in this house, like it's leaving us behind. You say we're fine, nah, not my head, but silence says what we never said.
Same night, same room, different kind of truth. You're next to me, but I can't feel you. If I let you go tonight, would you even fight? Or would you just turn off the light? We're running low, now I can see it's not the love, it's you and me. Same bed, same view, but something's through. You're next to me, but I lost you.
the smoke. Walking down a quiet street, laughing at your jokes. Street lights glowing soft and gold, snow beneath our feet. You say you were freezing cold, so you held on to me. We were playing in the alley like we had no care. You pushed me just a little, then I pulled you there, and we fell in the snow, laughing way too loud in that empty little alley with no one around. I can still see your smile under frozen skies. Two hearts in the cold on a winter night. Hey, hey. You were trying to run away, but I grabbed your sleeve. You said stop, you're gonna make both of us fall, you see. Next thing that I knew, we were on the ground. Snowflakes on your hair while we spun around. Cold air on our faces, but your hands were warm. Never thought a moment could feel like a storm. And we fell in the snow, laughing way too loud in that empty little alley with no one around. I can still see your smile under frozen skies. Two hearts in the cold on a winter night. Convenience store lights waiting down the road, but we stayed there laughing in the falling snow. We drove out of the city, hung us down in summer air. Music playing softly while your fingers touch my hair. Trees were getting taller, road was getting small. You said the stage was perfect when we saw the campsite sign. Setting up the little tent, laughing at the way we tried. Neither one of us know how, but we figured it out. But the night was falling slow through the mountain trees. Everything felt quieter, just you here with me, cooking me up over the fire, smoke rising in the sky. We were laughing at our cooking, but we still gave it a try. Maybe it was kinda messy, maybe nothing turned out right, but it tasted like the memory on that can't be mine. You were cutting vegetables, so I'm kinda wrong. I was trying not to bind everything we put on. You said maybe we should just stick to grilling meat, but we stayed there cooking anyway, standing in the heat. Little sparks were flying from the fire we made. Your face glowing orange in the dancing flame. Night was getting colder, stars were coming through. See them close together, watching smoke drift in the blue. Cooking me up over the fire, smoke rising in the sky. We were laughing at our cooking, though we still gave it a try. Maybe it was kinda messy, maybe nothing turned out right, but it tasted like a memory on that camping night. Sitting by the firelight, watching embers blow. Neither one of us was talking, just enjoying the blow. You lean closer to me under open skies, and the world felt smaller in that firelight. Feet above the fire, smoke rising in the sky. We were laughing at our cooking on that quiet night. Maybe we were clumsy, maybe Late afternoon by the river, you were laughing in the sun. Said we should take the little boat just for fun. You took the seat across from me, pedals moving slow in time, water shining under us as we drifted by. We were drifting with the breeze, talking about everything. Never knew a simple day would become a dream. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember that ride, that ride, that ride. Two of us is drifting with the river. I remember that ride, that ride, that ride. You were laughing solid right by my side. I remember that ride, that ride, that ride. You were laughing solid right by my side. I remember that ride, that ride, that ride, that ride, that ride, that ride, that ride. Yeah. You splashed water with your hand, said the view was better there. Pointing to the other side like we go somewhere. Your hair dancing in the wind, you leaned on me a while. Said the world felt quiet here. Then you gave a smile, little circles in the lake from the petals that we turned. Funny how a quiet day still inside me burns. I remember that ride, I remember that ride, I remember that ride, that ride, that ride. Two of us is drifting with the river tide. That ride, that ride, that ride. You were laughing solid right by my side. I remember that ride, that ride, that ride. You were laughing solid right by my side. I remember that ride, that ride, that ride, that ride, that ride, that ride, that ride. Now I pass that river road, sometimes late at night. Yeah. And I swear I see us there, floating in my mind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember that ride, I remember that ride, that ride. Two young archers drifting with the river tide. I remember that ride, I remember that ride, that ride. Maybe time moves on, but the day still mine. I remember that ride, I remember that ride, that ride. I remember that ride, I remember that ride, I remember that street lights running through your hair, midnight hanging in the air. Your eyes pulling me so close, like a secret no one knows. Slow hands moving through the dark, every touch a little spark. We don't need to say it, babe. Feel the silence start to sing. Closer now, don't look away. Something in the air tonight, pulling us to stay. In the neon light, you pull me tight, hearts out of time, bodies in line. Lost from your eyes, under these lights, nothing feels wrong. All night long, all night long. Yeah. City faded far away, only us inside the haze. Your perfume inside my breath, like a line I can't forget. Shadow dancing on the wall, your voice barely there at all. Every second pulling deep, like a promise we can't keep. In the neon light, you pull me tight, hearts out of time, bodies in line. Lost in your eyes, under these lights, nothing feels wrong. All night long, all night long. If the morning breaks too soon, let it find us in this room where the night still feels alive in your eyes tonight. In
type, hearts out of time, rise and run. Lost in your eyes, under these lights, nothing feels wrong all night long. All night long.
Blue light dancing on the ceiling, phone face down but I'm still feeling every word you didn't say, lingering in the quiet space. We used to laugh at nothing, now we barely speak. Silence sitting in between, like it's getting used to me. I can tell by the way you breathe, something's different when you're next to me. Close enough to feel your skin, far enough to not let me in. We're fading slow, but we won't let it show. Lying close, but I've never felt alone. We're holding on to something almost gone. Still in love, but something's wrong. Yeah, your jacket hanging by the door, like you're not sure anymore if this is where you wanna stay or just somewhere you escape. Every touch feels rehearsed, like we're scared to make it worse. We don't say what's on our mind, we just let it slide. I can tell by the way you move, you're already halfway gone. I'm still trying to know the truth, even when it feels wrong. Yeah, we're fading slow, but we won't let it show. Lying close, but I've never felt alone. We're holding on to something almost gone. Still in love, but something's wrong. Yeah, yeah. If I asked you to stay, would you mean it? If you say you still care, would I feel it? We're fading slow, and now it shows. Side by side, but worlds alone. We're letting go without a sound. Still in love, but breaking down.
Streetlights flicker in the rain, footsteps echo down the block. Your name glowing on my phone, but I let it stop. Used to know your every thought, now I barely know your day. We were talking every night, now there's nothing left to say. No explosion, no goodbye, just a slow goodbye. Somewhere in the silence we let it slide. We don't talk like we used to, don't feel like we used to. Same city, same view, but it's not me and you. We don't move like we used to, don't dream like we used to. Maybe we both knew it was fading through. Yo, coffee shops and empty seats, memories in every song. I still hear you in the dark, even though you're gone. You were running toward the light, I was scared to lose the night. We were holding on too tight till it didn't feel right. No anger in your voice, no tears in mine. Just two people out of time. We don't talk like we used to, don't feel like we used to. Same city, same view, but it's not me and you. We don't move like we used to, don't dream like we used to. Maybe we both knew it was fading through. Yeah. bad thing? Or are we just two strangers with we don't talk like we used to, don't feel like we used to, same sky turning blue, but it's not turning blue, but it's not me and you, we don't move like we used to, don't dream like we used to, yes we both grew, just in different rooms. Been a couple days of silence now. Your name sitting on my phone. Thought about 100 things to say, but the words felt wrong. We were standing face to face tonight, same place we used to meet. Funny how a simple step towards you made my heart skip beats. You looked down and looked away, both afraid of what we'd say. But the quiet said enough, we were still in love. Maybe we just lost our way, lost our way, lost our way. Trying hard to say the words we were scared to say. Maybe we just lost our way, lost our way, lost our way. But somehow in the dark, we found us again. You said softly I was wrong, I said maybe I was too. All the anger we were holding on slowly slipped into. Then you laughed the way you do, like the storm was finally through, and the space between our hands didn't feel so huge. Every little thing we said broke the walls inside my head. All the distance disappeared when you pulled me in. Maybe we just lost our way, lost our way, lost our way. Trying hard to say the words we were scared to say. Maybe we just lost our way, lost our way, lost our way. But somehow in the dark, we found us again. First time we almost fell apart. Funny how it showed me where you are. Right here in the middle of maybe we just lost our way, lost our way, lost our way. But you took my hand tonight and the doubt just faded. Maybe we just lost our way, lost our way, lost our way. Sometimes love gets lost just to find its way. I don't call you late at night, even when you cross my mind. We used to talk to sunrise, now we barely say goodbye. Same city, different time, you're asleep, I'm wide awake. Every second out of sync, every word we never say. We try to match the rhythm, but the rhythm changed. You moved a little faster, I stayed the same. We're on a different time, different time, different time. Looking at the same sky, but it don't feel right. We're on a different time, different time, different time. Maybe it's not goodbye, just different still scroll through old photos, but I don't press send. We said we fix the distance, but distance always wins. No fights, no broken glass, just silence growing slow. We didn't fall apart, we just let it go. We tried to match the rhythm, but the rhythm changed. You moved a little faster, I stayed the same. We're on a different time, different time, different time. Looking at the same sky, but it don't feel right. We're on a different time, different time, different time. Maybe it's not goodbye, just different life. No hate, no blame, just space between two hearts that used to beat the same. We're on a different time, different time, different time, different time. Same moon in the night, but it's not our life. We're on a different time, different time, different time. Maybe love survived, just not this time. Yeah. Window down, cold air on my skin. City lights blur while I'm driving. Your voice still plays in my head like a song I can't stop humming. Hey, we don't say it out loud, but we both feel it now. Something's shifting between us and we don't know how. We were close enough to touch, now it's just enough to hurt. You say you're fine, I say I'm good, but we know that doesn't work. You don't hold me like before, don't call me late anymore. Same bed, different hearts, drifting in the dark. We don't love like we did, don't kiss like we did. Maybe we're still here, but we're not like this. Soft music in the background, but the room feels loud. All the space between our words saying more somehow. Your perfume on my shirt, but it don't feel the same. We're lying side by side with a mile in between. We were fire in the night, now we're smoking the air. Still breathing in each other, but there's nothing there. You don't hold me like before, don't call me late anymore. Same bed, different hearts drifting in the dirt. You don't hold me like before, don't call me late anymore. Same bed, different hearts drifting in the dark. We don't love like we did, don't kiss like we did. Maybe we're still here, but we're not like this. Hey, 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 hey. Tell me when it changed, was it slow, was it sudden? Did we lose the spark or just stop running? You don't hold me like before, don't look at me anymore. Same room, different souls, losing control. Hey, we don't love like we did, don't move like we did. Maybe love was real, just not built to last. Hey, 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 hey. Street lights painting gold on the pavement. Your shadow used to walk next to mine. Late night radio playing slow songs. Now it's just me killing time. Your laugh still lives in somewhere between then and now, yeah. We never said it was over, but we both know how, yeah. Nothing loud, nothing broke, just quiet distance in the smoke. Two hearts slowly out of tune, underneath the same moon. Sometimes love goes quiet, like a song fading out, still playing in the background even when you're not around. Sometimes love goes silent, but it don't really leave, just hiding in the echoes of what we used to be. Your jacket's still in my closet like you might come back for it. Funny how the smallest things still make the whole room spin. Maybe we were just a moment, borrowed from the night. Two stars almost touching before they lost. Our love goes quiet, like a song fading out, still playing in the background even when you're not around. Sometimes love goes silent, but it don't really leave, just hiding in the echoes of what we used to be. If I hear your name again, will it feel the same? Or just another memory, yeah, floating in the rain? Sometimes love goes quiet, but it never lies, still glowing in the neon of 1,000 nights. Sometimes love goes silent, but it stays somewhere between the things we said in the midnight air. Da, 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 da.
Streetlight dripping on the pavement tonight. Your shadow used to walk right by my side. Now the silence rides with me instead. Every step echoes what we never said. We were talking slow in the summer air, little laughs hanging everywhere. Didn't feel the distance growing in between. Didn't notice what the quiet means. Now the city feels a little too wide. Empty seat on the passenger side. Nothing broke, nothing burned down fast. We just slowly turned into the past. Late night, slow ride, city breathing under neon lights. Same sky, new time. You and me just missing every sign. Late night, slow ride, memories floating through the night. No blame, no fight, we just faded out of each other's life. Phone light glowing in the dark again, scrolling through the words we never sent. Some things better left unsaid, maybe. Some feelings drift like the midnight sea. Used to know the rhythm of your voice, every pause and every little choice. Now it's strange how quiet things can be, like a song that lost its melody. Still the wind carries pieces of you in the corners of the avenue. Not enough to pull me back inside, just enough to walk with me tonight. Late night, slow ride, city breathing under neon lights. Same sky, new time. You and me just missing every sign. Late night, slow ride, memories floating through the night. No blame, no fight, we just faded out of each other's lives. Sometimes it just quietly restarts. Different roads under different skies, different versions of our lives. Late night, slow ride, city breathing under neon lights. Same sky, new time. You and me just missing every sign. Late night, slow ride, memories floating through the night. No blame, no fight, we just faded out of each other's lives.
night sitting on my chest, yeah. City lights outside my room, Your voice still in my head, but it fades a little soon. We were good at staying up, talking till the sky turned blue. Now I watch the sunrise alone, wondering if you do too. We didn't crash, we didn't burn, we just slowly change. Somewhere in between we stopped feeling the same. We're not where we used to be, we're not where we used to be. Same sky, different dreams, it's harder than it seems. We're not where we used to be, not where we used to be. Maybe love was real, just not meant to stay. Hey, hey. No more long are you awake, no more driving late at night, no more running through the rain just to make it feel alright. You were looking way ahead, I was stuck in yesterday. We were standing side by side but drifting far away. We didn't fight, we didn't scream, we just let it go. Holding on too tight to something, losing hope. We're not where we used to be, not where we used to be. Same sky, different dreams, it's harder than it seems. We're not where we used to be, not where we used to be. Maybe love was real, just not meant to stay. No blame in my voice, no anger left inside, just a quiet kind of pain that I learned to hide. We're not where we used to be, not where we used to be. Same moon over me, but it feels empty. We're not where we used to be, not where we used to be. Maybe love was real, just not meant for me. Our first trip flying overseas, your hand resting close to me, looking out the airplane window, watching clouds across the sea. When we landed in Nagoya, neon lights along the street, you said softly, can you believe we finally made this trip? Suitcases rolling slowly through the crowded station hall. You were laughing next to me, like nothing else mattered at all. We were walking with our plans, through streets we didn't know. Every corner felt like a little place to go. It wasn't about the food or the places that we tried, just sitting there with you on that Nagoya night. Every taste faded away, but your smile stayed the same. Funny how a simple meal still feels like everything. Tiny dessert shop we found, soft lights in the air. You took a bite then laughed and said this isn't really great. We just smiled and kept on eating even though it wasn't good. Talking about tomorrow like we always said we would. Another place an hour later, different sign above the door. Same reaction when we tried it, maybe we should try one more. Walking past the vending machines under quiet lights, cold air in the winter on that Nagoya night. Hey, it wasn't about the food or the places that we tried, sitting there with you on that Nagoya night. Every taste faded away, but your smile stayed the same. Funny how a simple meal still feels like everything. Late night convenience store, lights shining down the road, holding warm drinks in our hands, walking through the cold. You said maybe every place we've eaten kinda sucked, but you laughed and looked at me and said still feels like love. Feels like love. Yeah, still feels like love. Feels like love. Yeah, feels like love. Feels like love. Yeah. It wasn't about the food or the places that we tried. Yeah, just as then, just sitting there with you feels like everything, yeah, yeah. Even now I close my eyes, and that memory stays. A little table in Nagoya, yeah, laughing around